and we're not going to wait. We're not going to wait to talk about this dumpster fire, this trash of a quarterback. Great defense, excellent receivers, exceptional head coach, with the exception of you got to make the tough call. We were watching the Texans lose to this man's team, the Patriots, and I'll be honest with you, the Patriots won it, but Stroud gave it to him.
Stroud didn't give him the game.
4 interceptions in the first half?
No.
4 interceptions in the first half?
So,
Shock man.
Go ahead.
Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Say no to
Shock.
drugs.
I know you like getting back to the community.
Say no to drugs.
It's not the day to do it, though.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
So let me run this down for you.
Go ahead.
Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV had 7 turnovers in 2 playoff games, which leads the league this year, which is also a record for 2 playoff games. Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV will not run to get a first down to save anybody he cares about life.
Because he's soft.
Coleridge, I'm getting there. Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV can't even spell accurate, let alone throw the ball on time where his wide receivers and or tight ends won't get blown up and get hurt in the game. Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV makes poor decisions on the field, hence 4 interceptions in the first half after you fumbled the ball 5 times last week in Pittsburgh. Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV, and this is my last one.
Go ahead.
This is my last
Keep
one.
going,
Coleridge
brother.
Bernard Stroud IV.
Keep preaching.
That you know what? You know what? That is text number 5. That's point number 5 in my text. Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV needs to go get 2 things. He needs to get a sports psychologist because his eyes look like so glossed over from getting hit, from all the turnovers, from the pressure, and he needs to go get a leadership coach because he can't lead himself out of the bathroom right now, let alone lead an NFL team.
No.
So how can you have the top defense? And this is coming from Dallas Melvin, America's team fan. You know what? It is what it is. I gotta call it. I gotta call it like it is. Shit. The Houston Texans had the top defense with the way they played in the playoffs. They had the top defense in the league so far, and you let this man give the game away to the New England Patriots by throwing 4 interceptions in the first half, not pulling them, and putting the backup Davis Mills in there because guess what? All you need to give you an idea, all you need is a Trent Dilfer back there with that defense right now, which is what Trent Dilfer did for Baltimore when they had that great defense with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. Guess what? They got Singletary back there. They got Anderson coming off the edge. They got Autry coming off that other edge. What else you need?
Peaches diving over everything.
They diving over everything.
Yes, Stingley covering like blankets.
Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV. By the way, don't ever use his initials again because you got to do something to earn the right to get your initials. When I say MJ, who we talking about, Truesdale?
Michael Jordan.
Guess what?
Magic Johnson.
When you can't use that man's initials because that man's initials are trash right now. So that's all I got. What you think? What you think, Truesdale?
I mean, where I come from, if you call people by their initials, you got to be cold, good, whatever. You know, and my thing, you got to get deserved to be called that. Only thing I'm gonna say about Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV is, you know, I've been saying all year he's gonna be the Texans' downfall. Everybody can say this, he don't have this, he don't have that. I mean, the man, he just soft. No defense to people from LA because you got good ball players come out of there. You got some tough ball players come out of there. But when they soft, they soft. That's that LA culture. He bringing it down to H-Town, and you know how we are. You know, the boy don't know how to audible at all. You know what I'm saying? No respect. Really requires kept no respect in the locker room. Of course, plus got to play it off because you don't mess with your quarterback. But he just got a lot drama going on. And like you say, he need to go see a psychiatrist. I mean, he need to go see Dr. Q. He got a lot of things going on. And even during the preseason game, during the pregame, he just, you can look in his eyes and say, he just wasn't ready. He just lost. And my thing is this, to ask both of y'all this question. Do the boy know how to audible?
Shock man, what you got?
So, do we know? I don't even think he has the leeway to audible. So we
Shock,
don't know. Listen, hold up.
You on the 1 yard line first game of the season. You got 4 downs.
I'm talking.
And you passed 4 times. One of them times you should audible.
Let him make it, Pat. Go ahead, Shock.
No. So, and Pat bringing up a great point. So the play call is coming in from an offensive coordinator, right?
Yep.
So 9 times out of 10, sometime a offensive coordinator give you a check with me. You run, pass, option, right?
Yep.
Evidently, there was not no run, pass options in that. Now, that is football right now to this day. Like, that's not just Coleridge. He just probably made some bad decisions. But I have seen a lot of NFL coaches 4th and 1 and throw the ball all 3 downs. And maybe 4.
But I'm going to say this, guys.
Hold up, Pat. Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish because you just said too much already.
Yeah, because your organization is the reason why they like that.
Now, listen. His game is not reflecting what the defense is trying to do. Now, maybe that may be coaching, and the offensive coordinator may need to get together. I'm not excusing none of his play and his decision making. He lost Dalton Schultz in the first quarter
because he threw the ball back.
Okay, well can we admit this part? Did they not move the ball on the Patriots?
They did.
They did.
Okay.
They did.
Okay, so we go there. They moved the ball perfectly on the Patriots.
Yep. But Shockman, was the goal to move the ball or is the goal to throw interceptions? Because I think Stroud's goal was to throw interceptions in the first half.
He threw the interceptions in the first quarter, right? That was all in the first quarter, or first half.
First half. So that was his goal.
And they were still in the game.
Defense, that's what I'm saying. You making my point
good.
The
historical defense.
Garbage. Right?
I have seen Tom Brady make horrible decisions in the Super Bowl, and his defense kept him in there.
Right. And you've also heard the stories where Tom they made a call.
I was there.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there.
You were there.
I get it.
You were there. I know you were early in his career. So
you came in with Tom.
I know the whole scheme. I know the whole scheme.
So
I know the whole scheme.
Tom, they would make calls. Tom would get to the line. He wouldn't audible, but the play wouldn't work out, and he would just make a play. He would just make a play. He would just throw it to the open guy. Like that guy wasn't supposed to be open, but the guy that was supposed to be open wasn't open, so he just threw it to the open guy.
But a lot
Stroud see the defensive back standing there, and you gonna tell me because that's the call play they call? You know what? I still got to throw it and throw the interception. Like, come on, man.
I don't think that happened like that.
That
didn't happen like that. That didn't happen like that. That didn't happen like that. That didn't happen like that.
Go ahead, Trudell.
For some reason, everybody think this Belichick circle is the. I understand when you win, everybody want to come get you. The problem with the Texans, they keep going to get these people from New England under Belichick. Because like you say, the OC, he just got his first job. The GM, that's the problem. It comes down to 3 people. The GM, the OC, and Coleridge, Bernard strike the 4th. That's what it comes down to. All 3 of them need to go.
The only thing I would tell you
is the 3 Stooges need to go.
The only thing I would tell you is.
And quit going to New England getting them people.
I mean.
What you mean? They went 12-4.
Hold on, no, Pat. If you're gonna talk about it next, you got to talk about this positive. This same GM put the best defense in the NFL together on the field.
No,
so you got to give him credit for that.
No.
He didn't draft those players. Who brought those players in?
No.
The GM didn't bring those players in.
Listen to me. You know I'm a 49er fan, right?
Go ahead.
I'm a Ryan fan. Ryan built that defense. I ain't seen a defense like that with the 49ers. Physical in a long time. That was a throwback defense. Now he brought that culture here. Ryan went in. Hold up. Ryan went. You got to give Ryan credit because I know that GM didn't do that defense like that. Ryan built that defense in St. Fran, and he built it here. He went and got his fraternity brother, Alabama, made that trade to get Anderson. Mm-hmm. Ryan had to go in there and tell him that. Yeah, you went and get the hometown boy Hunter, where he was from Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Now, Peaches was already there, a couple of draft, but he basically built that team.
Ryan didn't tell him to draft Singletary. He drafted Singletary.
He basically put that defense together and put the scheme together. Because the scheme, that's what made. So you got to give Coach Ryan all the credit in the world. I don't get that defense coordinator credit for that. Because
No, I'm not
I
giving
knew
him
one
credit.
thing.
You talking about
The
Nick
GM.
Caserio? You talking about Nick
I'm talking
Caserio?
about
Caserio, yeah.
Yeah, Caserio. I don't give him credit because I knew we were gonna have a defense. I knew he was gonna come in and bring a defense, bring that culture here.
Well, I mean, why you ain't gonna give them no credit? Because they have to work hand in hand, Pat. No matter how you look at it, they gotta work hand in hand.
They have to work hand in hand, but sometimes I know they don't let some head coaches have no calls, but they have to let Coach Ryan because they never did that. And you've been a GM that long, you still got an offensive line. Some things we should already have.
Well, a lot of guys was hurt. They was hurt. There was a lot of guys that was hurt.
They've drafted offensive linemen. They just didn't hit on them.
Yeah,
for sure. So at least every team in the league drafts players and they don't hit on them.
Yes.
So so they got to continue to they might have to improve their scouting department. Mm-hmm. They might have to improve that, and that falls on the GM as well as the head coach, DeMeco Ryan, to go out and get those scouts that'll be able to bring in his type of players.
Yeah.
But once again, I think DeMeco, he got to go get an offensive-minded coach because.
Well, that's what a GM come in as. That's where he come in.
So this is what I say.
Go ahead.
In his scheme, in that game against New England,
yep,
he should have made it ugly, offensive coordinator wise. That should have been his. When they seen the forecast, raining, cold,
snowing,
sleet, whatever it may be, they should have made that game super ugly. Now, they had the defense to do that. Now, New England didn't figure it out into the fourth quarter. You remember they went on a 6-minute drive, didn't score, punted, field position.
Yep.
That really kept Houston out of the game, really, because if they would have played the regular ball they was playing, Houston probably would have won that game.
So what you're saying is
schematically,
DeMeco got out coached by Vrabel?
Yes. At that point right there, yes.
At that point right there, yes.
At that point right there, yes.
So
I would have made, because Marks was running the ball pretty good. Like
but he just couldn't take them licks that much.
Yeah.
He's too small.
So I think he got out coached before that because why DeMeco didn't make the change at halftime? The dude got 7 turnovers in 5.
I mean, Drake May didn't play that great neither. It wasn't they wasn't out the game.
But Drake May didn't turn the ball over like that.
He don't have 7.
He had 3.
He don't have 4 interceptions in one half.
Did he have 3
in the game?
Yeah, he had 3 in the game.
4 and 1, not 4 and 1 half.
It doesn't matter. They wasn't out the game.
But Shock, here's the deal, Shock.
All right, go ahead.
I know you was pulling for the Patriots. That's your team you're supposed to. You picked them to win.
Yes.
But I told you, and I've been saying it all year, no matter how great our defense playing, it's still going to have to be on Coleridge, and I told you he was going to be the downfall. And we wouldn't have played Sunday if Pittsburgh would have had a lick of defense. Think about it. If that boy would have dropped that ball, don't tell him what kind of momentum he could have had, because the game was low scoring the whole game against Pittsburgh. Now you're playing against our offense. They ain't play the best, but they way better than New England. I'm sorry, than Pittsburgh. Better because Pittsburgh had no old-line. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Coleridge just choked it up.
I just think they didn't have a great offensive scheme coming in. New England, they came in short passes, run the ball.
Yep.
They ran a screen like 4 times. They knew they wouldn't get no yards off of it.
Yep.
They ran it. They just kept running. They kept running it. And I think with Houston, they kept trying to push the ball down the field in that situation, and that wasn't a game for that right now.
Wait, let's see what our producer got to say.
What'd you say?
What you got to say, Julius?
Our producer, Julius, said that Coleridge, Bernard, Stroud, the fourth couldn't even make the dump-off passes.
I didn't see any.
All of them was going to the ground.
It was either over the head
or
to the ground, according to producer, and I agree with that. They didn't, but to your point, they didn't call them. They didn't call many of those.
Yeah.
They didn't call many of those. But here's a question I got for you guys.
Go ahead.
Here's a question I got for you guys, and don't take a whole lot of time to think about it, because y'all gonna know the answer. Name 5 quarterbacks in the league that Stroud is better than.
He's better than Kyler Murray. That's off the top.
That's debatable, but I give you that.
That is not debatable.
That's very debatable.
No way.
Very debatable.
That's very debatable.
Okay, debatable.
Because I can't stand now one of them. That's very debatable now. Because at the end of the day, he's not emotional. One thing about that boy, he going to have some dog in him. He from Texas, okay?
He'll go run for the first down.
He going to go run.
CJ will look at the first down.
That's up for debate.
Okay.
CJ ran for a first down in the game.
One time.
Did he not do it? Yes or no? It don't matter how many times he did it.
Average 3 yards and 0 yards carry.
I said 5. You got 1. That's debatable. Go ahead.
Jacoby Brissett.
No.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
No,
That's
I
two.
wouldn't. No.
Nah, he
It's
not.
debatable
No way.
too, but I'll give you that
No
one.
way. No way. That's-
I like Jacoby. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was
No
just
way.
one through
No
out there.
way.
That was semi
No way.
joke, to be honest with you.
So one, you got one now.
All right.
See how tough this is? You
How
got
many up
somebody
here?
that was a
Geno
first-round
Smith.
draft choice.
Geno Smith. Is that
He not
Geno
better-
Smith's not better than
then-
Stroud. Oh, yeah, Stroud better than Geno.
Yeah.
Geno
Ah,
played.
that's
That's
debatable for me.
debatable, too.
I
The way
like
Geno
Geno.
played
debatable.
This year, Geno should be go get your backup role. Geno, go get you a check to be a good backup, a stopgap.
Melvin, he was throwing the ball to me, you, and Patrick.
He had Jacoby
Nah, I
Myers,
mean-
who they traded to Jacksonville and took.
Melvin,
they
we
can't
going
get
straight to the
playoffs.
football field smoking cigars. That's who he was throwing to. Us.
Okay, we're gonna give you another debatable one.
Go ahead.
No, I give you
Okay,
Geno.
okay.
Geno, so
G-
Kyler Murray and Geno. Keep going. What else? This shouldn't be that hard if you got a starting quarterback that took your team to the playoffs. I just say five.
He's better than Aaron Rodgers. Right now.
Oh,
right
man.
now.
Man,
right
nah.
now.
Nah.
Right now.
Nah.
Aaron Rodgers was on that Texas team, they'd have won.
Yep.
They
Sure
would
would
have won this
have.
past weekend. If Aaron Rodgers was a
Game
quarterback
time
this
to
past
throw the ball.
weekend, they would have
Game
won.
time to throw the ball.
So I can't give you that.
Did they not meet in the playoffs?
If Aaron
Did
Rodgers
they not meet in the playoffs?
Pittsburgh got a JV offensive line.
Oh,
Shock.
man.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Oh,
Did
Come
they-
on,
they made the
Shock.
playoffs.
Man,
They won
Come
the
on,
game.
Shock.
Hey,
Yates
did
offensive
they
line
not
play
play in the
better.
playoffs? Did they play in the playoffs? Who won?
So
Who won?
So since we bringing in the peanut
Go
gallery
ahead.
over here, since y'all want to talk about that, that is the same game where what's that dude? Coleridge Bernard Stroud the fourth had 5 fumbles. How many fumbles did Aaron Rodgers have in the game? How many turnovers did Aaron Rodgers have in that game? Since you want to talk about who played the best, I ain't talking about the team that won. I'm talking about the play of the individual quarterback. Stroud played like garbage last week, and he played like caca. And this is a family show, but I want to say the S word this week to cause his team to not be in the first ever AFC championship. If Aaron Rodgers had been on this team, get in the chat. Anybody tell me, do you think Aaron Rodgers would have had this team in the AFC championship game?
Everybody's gonna say yes because off of his pass.
I'm talking about
Everybody gonna say yes off his pass. Everybody
about
on
this
CJ Nick. But listen, I got one of my friends always tell me this.
Okay, you got 3.
Hold on. I got a saying I gotta say right quick.
Okay,
I got a saying.
go ahead. Get it off your chest.
I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
No,
Go ahead.
go
No,
ahead.
I ain't gonna say it.
Well,
We're gonna keep going. We'll keep
I don't want
going.
you to pull a Coleridge
No,
Bernard
no.
Stroud the fourth.
Yeah, don't
and
nut
have to
up.
lay on somebody's
Yeah,
chest to get it out.
yeah.
I need you
Oh,
to
go ahead, go ahead.
Julie.
He would.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I agree.
Because they can't hear.
That's not
they
even
can't hear the
arguing.
producer. Hold on, they can't hear the producer. Somebody in the chat said that the Jacoby Brissett, if he was playing for the Texans, would have won that game easily this past weekend. Somebody else get in the chat. Let me know what y'all think.
I believe that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. No, but I'm gonna tell you why.
But
Because
probably.
him and
But probably.
Davis Mills are great game managers.
Yeah, you're right.
They are great game managers.
And they can make throws.
Now with the Aaron Rodgers stuff,
He's not a game manager.
what I was gonna say, you can't turn chicken salad into chicken shit. I just had to say that.
He
Well,
said
my
it.
boy Kev said that.
He said it.
My boy Kev tell me that all the time.
He said it. He said
Ah,
it.
that goddamn Port Arthur.
All
Look
right,
here,
so
man.
we had 3. I said this is a starting
Okay, there's
quarterback
3.
in the
Hold on,
playoffs.
because we gonna keep going.
We need 5. I need
We're
2
gonna
more.
take Jacoby out of there because I like Jacoby. Jacoby was good.
We need 3 more.
We need 3 more.
I ain't get audience. Name 5 quarterbacks that Coleridge Bernard Stroud the fourth is better than. I'll take it from the audience.
But this is the crazy
can't name
thing.
5. It's 32 of them in the league. You can't name 5.
Melvin.
No, I'll take Trubisky over here.
Melvin, but this is the crazy thing.
That's starting quarterback.
Nah, this is hold up, guys.
Is he better than Tua? I like him over Tua.
This is the crazy thing.
Go ahead.
We naming starters and we naming backup. That's bad to be a starter. Because number one, I'm gonna tell you somebody else could have won the game. Y'all may think I sound crazy.
Who?
I think Teddy Bridgewater would have won the game.
Yeah, Teddy. Teddy.
And Josh Johnson, who been in the league for 20 years,
He didn't win that game.
won the game.
He didn't win that game. So the point is made that Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV is the ultimate pooper.
Big time pooper.
Nah,
Big
I ain't
time
gonna do
pooper.
it. Nah, I ain't gonna do
Oh,
that.
he's a pooper.
He's
I ain't
the
gonna do that.
reason.
Hold up,
He's
man,
the
hold
reason
up.
I'm
why
not
his
gonna do
team is
that.
not in the AFC Championship game.
I'm not gonna
and
do
that's
that.
a travesty, by the way. That is a big
Shut up.
travesty.
Go
There's
ahead.
no
Go ahead. I'm
reason
listening.
why you make that investment and you let that man. You got to pull him, D'Amico. And I'm talking directly to D'Amico, that coaching staff. You got to pull him. So if you get that opportunity next year, don't let him let you lose out on bonus money for all the players, too, by the way. For all you don't know, when they get to the playoffs, these players, they get bonus money.
But.
And so if I'm Coleridge, if I'm no players, I walk up to him and say, you need to write me a check for my bonus money.
But Dallas Mill, I don't know why he give back to the community with this boy. Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV is a all-around, all-season, even off-season. He's just a pooper. Period. Like, he's a pooper, man. Look at him, man.
He going to give you the biggest turd ever.
You ain't lying.
So,
Hey.
listen, all I will say, I think D'Amico did a great job. I think the team did a great job. I think offensively they didn't have the correct game plan ready for that.
They don't
game.
have
That's
no
all I was
offensive
saying.
coordinator. He's horrible.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm excusing his mistakes that he made in the game because I seen he try to force a couple plays. But I think that has a lot to do with the offensive coordinating not matching what D'Amico's doing on defense.
I agree with you.
Go ahead.
I agree with you. And Truesdale, I'm gonna let you give a point before we wrap up and go to the next topic. Truesdale, what's your last take on Coleridge?
Oh, man, my last take on Coleridge is he got to get it together because the question is, are they going to give him extension?
Right.
I would ask the guy, fellas that.
No.
Are they going to franchise him?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I
you
would,
know,
because then he
they're
get top
franchise.
5 money as top 5
That's-
QB money.
that's
he ain't
the-
worth that.
Our franchise.
And right now, he's not worth all that.
They pick up his 5th-year option, right?
Yeah, so they got 2 more years on
Yeah,
it. They got
yeah.
his 4th year, and they got
Yeah.
next year the 5th year option.
So they give him next year, pick up the 5th-year option, and we'll go from there.
So if I am the Texans, I'm calling the Raiders and saying, I'll give you our first round this year. I'll give you CJ. I'll give you a second, a third in my first round next year so I get the #1 pick this year. And if they do that and keep their nucleus and bring in bits and pieces, they're in the AFC Championship game next year, possible Super Bowl.
I wouldn't give all that away for that.
Why not?
Why should I?
Because
you went 12-4 with that pooper, like you said.
Right.
You went 12-4 with that.
Yep. With Davis Mills playing 3 games.
So you saying,
Yeah, okay, so now I'm just saying, you call him a pooper. You went 12-4 with that.
Yep, with
So
Davis
why
Mills
would
playing
you
3
give
games.
up all that for a pooper?
Because you need a quarterback that can help you go win a Super Bowl, and Coleridge, Bernard Stroud IV can't do that. That's the only piece you're missing. So go get one.
I think
go
you
get
can.
Mendoza in the draft. He's proven to you he can be a game manager, can make the back shoulder. He was making NFL throws that Coleridge not even making right now. You saw it in the national championship game, playing in front of more people. It was over 100,000 people in that stadium. There's not 100,000. You can't fit 100,000 people in
NFL,
NRG.
yeah.
So he playing against more people. The only game on TV that night, the big lights, the championship game, and he went out there and performed. Coleridge can't perform in a regular season game.
Okay, so this is why I'm
do
like,
you think he can perform at Butler Stadium?
so
Man.
listen.
Yeah.
The defensive schemes are different in college football.
They are.
They totally different. They
They are.
are very vanilla compared to what Coleridge or whatever y'all
That
call
Miami
it.
team wasn't vanilla, though.
Oh, they was. They found it. He found it. Hey, they coach for Indiana found it. They found it.
The D-line
Yeah, they
above.
found it. Get that ball, throw it to number 24.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they found it.
But the
They
first
found
half,
it.
but that's what
They-
every
they
team gonna
found
do.
it.
But they was
They
getting to him.
found
They
it.
was getting to him in the first half, though.
Yeah, huh?
They was getting to Mendoza in the first half. Miami.
Yeah, they were. Oh no, listen.
Miami ran some schemes on that. They ran some stunts.
But it was vanilla compared to what you would see from a Mike Vrabel or Mike Tomlin or Vance Joseph or whatever. Like it'll be totally.
Now,
That's
what you
totally
see from
different.
that Cowboy defense coordinator, Eberflus. I'm glad he gone. Woo,
Oh, y'all
that
play
was
zone.
vanilla.
Y'all play
That was
zone.
vanilla.
But the thing with Coleridge, Bernard Stroud IV, you can change defense on him because the boy can't read defense at times.
So
I don't think
I mean-
think he's prepared. I think he can. I think they did a vanilla job of preparing
Hey,
him.
man. Hey. Like I tell y'all,
Go ahead.
I'm going to tell everybody out there again, and he just don't get it. Number one, he's from Cali. When you soft in L.A., you soft. That boy is soft as cotton candy. And he's from Ohio State.
Hey,
how many times it's going to get through your thick head?
Okay, you know what,
They
Pat,
don't pan
can I
out.
say one thing?
Go ahead.
Pat,
Before we wrap up.
Yeah, before we wrap up, and I know everybody going to laugh at this, Pat. Pat, it ain't you I don't like, Pat. It's your mouth I don't like. I don't like your mouth,
that's
Pat.
why they call me choosing the truth.
Your mouth.
You can love me, you can hate me.
Your mouth.
You got to decide, and you hate it.
So
But a lot of people love it.
Just as a reminder, this is from the book of Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV is pitiful and garbage. I'm going to give you verse number 1. Too many turnovers in the playoffs. Verse number 2, will not run to move the chains. Verse number 3, not accurate at all. He's throwing his receivers in order to get hurt. Verse number 4, the man can't spell leadership.
Amen.
And verse number 5, and I'm going to drop my phone on this one, he makes poor decisions. He don't even know what he want to eat after the game, let alone know where he want to throw the ball and what to do on the field.
Amen.
So from that standpoint, that is from the book of Coleridge Bernard Stroud IV is garbage.
I don't.
Amen.
He's not bad.
So next. So we gonna move along because there was some other games played last weekend.